perfect in here.
Wow.
So that didn't bother me at all. So I'm curious to feel like 115, 120, right?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
So I've had my cars, the Teslas in Texas, and they were like 105 in Austin.
Okay.
And it was fine.
Yeah.
So, but that extra 10 degrees of dry heat, I just don't know.
Dry heat too.
That's
yeah.
what I'm concerned. But
Yeah.
we'll see. I do have a like a shade,
Yeah.
like a shade that goes over this glass.
Oh.
So I'm trying to see.
Just in case.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if
Yeah.
how it is, and if it's really gets to be really hot at 120, then I'll put it on.
Yeah.
Right.
So which one is this? The Model X?
The Model Y.
Model
X
Y.
is the door that has the Falcon Wing doors that come
Okay.
up. But this is the brand new 2026 Tesla Model Y Juniper
Oh
model.
shit.
Watch
Yeah.
out.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, it's my 6th Tesla, so
This is
Oh, you got
so
6?
sick.
yeah,
Damn.
I gotta fall out.
Watch out.
Yeah, fuck yeah. This is awesome. Usually I feel like car sick in Teslas,
Yeah.
but this one I don't.
It's because it's driving itself.
Yeah.
And so what happens is like
so you just show up.
what
for work.
Tesla Uber drivers do, right, is that
Yeah.
here's pretend like my hand's the accelerator, right?
Yeah.
So what they'll do is they'll do like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's what they'll do instead of just and hold.
Yeah.
It's a very big difference on people who drive like that. Like I can drive manually and hold the pedal,
Yeah.
no problem, right?
Yeah.
Held the accelerator and not have to like tap dance with it. I don't
Yeah.
like. I get sick too like that.
Yeah.
So if somebody's tap dancing on it, oh, I get miserably motion sickness.
Yeah.
Really bad. But the full self-drive on this is so fucking good.
That's amazing.
So good that you don't even know that I'm not driving.
Do you have a Cybertruck?
Yes.
Oh, how do you like
How'd you
it?
know?
My boss has one.
That's so
like,
funny. That's
I'm
crazy
always
that you.
taking tours of it.
That's so fucking crazy that you think that I had one too. Yes, I have a Cyber Beast. I have the
Okay.
tri-motor one.
That's sick.
And it's wrapped in white to match my other Teslas because all my
That's
Teslas are
super
white.
sick.
Yeah.
That's super cute.
Let's see if I can.
So-
let's see if I can find that photo.
I got a question. What do you do to have this many Teslas?
A drug dealer? No, I'm just kidding. I work just really hard. I have a full-time job,
That's sick. Okay.
and then I do this on the side. So, and I nonstop work.
Just always working.
Always working. The only time I take a day off is when the wife comes in. So I work like 28 days straight.
Damn.
But yeah, these are.
Does your wife
This is just the
Cali
3 that
stuff?
I have here.
Oh, cool.
Those are the 3 that I have here. No, my wife's still in Cali.
Okay.
She's still there. So I have a fleet of Teslas that I'm trying to get at.
Grind mode.
Trying to get one more car by the end of the year. That's another goal. One more car by the end of the year.
That's dope.
So, because sooner or later these cars will be able to drive themselves without me being behind the wheel.
Yeah.
So
And
Tesla's
you're just gonna have all these Teslas on Uber.
Yes. No, not on Uber. They'll be on Tesla's network.
Oh, okay.
Their
okay.
robo-taxi network, which comes
Yeah.
out in Austin in June.
Oh, I didn't even fucking
And
know that.
yeah, and that's literally a couple weeks away.
And if you
Supposedly,
have a Tesla, you can throw it on there.
yeah, that won't be till 2026.
That's nuts.
So that's why I want to throw all my cars on the network.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
And then just have them make me money 24/7.
Yeah.
So the only time that I would use my cars is to summon it back to me because I need to use it for something.
Yeah,
If
that's
not,
super sick.
I would either have a cheap gas-powered vehicle and just say fuck it, or
Hyundai or some shit?
what?
That's a little Hyundai or something?
Little Honda, or even I'll just use my motorcycle that I have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, is this road closed?
That's sick.
Okay.
Off-ramp is closed.
No, I think only on the right-hand side.
Oh,
I think so I think it's only on the right-hand side.
So when you get like all that going, what you want to do? Would you stay here or move to the move back to the Bay Area?
No, I would never go back to Cali.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll never go back.
I get that.
I'll never go back.
I get that 100%.
I'll just flip a U-turn at the next one since they closed my off-ramp. Well, at least I'll get off here. Ooh, I want to see how this car is going to react now. So, yeah, so I'll probably end up putting my cars in Texas first and then start moving them down because I predict it's going to be. Let's see, you get it right? You get it right? Come on. Actually, I'll just go for you. So, I think it's going to be in Texas first and then move it to Cali. Right, then you have California, San Francisco, LA, and then San Diego. I think is going to happen pretty quickly because they already got approved by California regulators to have paid robo taxis now from Tesla. So I think they're going to be quickly moving, and then I think it's going to be Reno and then Vegas because they already have a Gigafactory in Reno.
Okay.
So I think that's going to be the next one, right? And
so
if it's in Vegas,
kind of like the
I'm good.
Wayfair stuff going on.
Waymo?
Or
Yes.
Waymo, yeah, not Wayfair, Waymo. Wayfair's the fucking
the
first
Amazon,
one.
yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
Amazon shit. That's what I think of Wayfair. Yeah, so and it's just going to expand, and I think
Yeah.
it's going to expand very quickly, and I think people are underestimating it, and
Oh,
I
100%.
think in the sense of us as humans, right? We're always used to having somebody in the car,
Yeah.
or somebody talking to us, kind of guiding us, right?
Yeah.
So I think what's going to happen is that I think that's going to be AI is going to be in this car talking to you,
Yeah.
but not really
Wow.
have a person be here, right? It's
Yeah.
because it's going to be the comfortability. If you can have a conversation with AI
you
like
say
I am, but
something- yeah,
and
AI
I'm
is gonna
responding
say
to you,
something back.
quickly or just
Yeah.
a nice tone or whatever the case may be. There's Cybertruck, hey brother, and I think
Tesla's
it'll
gonna
be.
come out with some AI.
Yeah, I think Grok will be in the car.
Yeah.
Grok.
Yeah, and then I want smart ass Grok. So I want him to talk shit to my passengers.
That's
Like,
so funny.
I think it would be funny, right?
100%.
Like, oh yeah, you guys are looking real good tonight. Like, let's
Fucking-
let's it's just normal
Yeah.
human talk, right? Just
Yeah.
talking shit, right? So I think that's where we're heading, and it's gonna be awesome. And I think in the next, I would say 5 years, you will always want to be an autonomous vehicle. One, because it's more comfortable. Two, it's more safer than a human driver. And three, it's just who would not want to be in these cars at the half the price that you're paying for an Uber?
For real.
Yeah, so imagine, I don't know how much you guys pay. I'm just giving you an example. Let's say you paid $40 for this ride. I only kept $10 of it. Now I can, imagine paying $20, but then I keep, let's say, $8 out of it. I get a little bit more on the cut, right? And you guys get a cheaper ride
Yeah.
and a safer ride. Like, I think that works out
And
in
you're at
everybody's
home with
favor.
the fam.
And I'm just at home just chilling.
Yes,
Well, I'm not.
sir.
I wouldn't really be chilling. I'll be figuring out another side hustle.
Yeah, figuring out something else how to make
You
money.
have to.
Yes, sir.
So, I think that's where we're headed,
Yeah.
between autonomous vehicles, humanoid robots, and then genomic therapy. It's genomic therapy is taking your DNA and modernizing it or modifying it to whatever you want.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
I
big genomic
I wouldn't
therapy.
doubt that shit's next.
Yeah.
Farmers up.
because you got to figure, right?
yeah.
AI is going to be solving all these problems at a
Oh, yeah.
faster rate than
Fast
any.
as fuck.
Yeah, just imagine if you take something and study it for 10 years and you finally figured it out, and AI can do
They
it in
studied
a
in
10th
10
of a time.
seconds.
Yeah. Or a fifth of the time, or
Yeah.
a 16th of the time, like
Takes a
super
year.
fast,
Yeah.
and it's safe. And then they're making that kind of perfect geno for you
Yeah.
to live for longer and live healthier.
It's gonna be like iRobot in real
Yeah,
life.
it's 100. That's exactly what the same utopia does. What's like that?
Yeah, there's another utopian movie where it's like they do the same thing. They build they build a replica of themselves, and they just use body parts of that replica.
It's
to
almost
live
like
forever.
cyborg in
Yeah.
a sense. I think that's what we're gonna be. We'll be half human
Yeah.
and half cyborg, and then we'll probably have more than likely chips in our brain to merge with AI. If not, they're gonna take us over.
Aren't they eventually trying to do that?
I think so. Oh well, Neuralink is one of Elon's companies that is doing it,
Yeah.
where he's
Crazy.
taking computer chips and putting it into people who have that can't use their limbs or use their arms
Yeah,
and stuff,
yeah.
and actually can now start moving it now with the
Wow.
computer chip
Yeah.
in their brain.
They already started making those exoskeletons.
Yeah, they are making exoskeletons too. So I mean, it's only a matter of time, and I think people are just unprepared for it. In that technological realm that we're about to head into,
Yeah.
I think
It's
we'll
like,
see.
oh, that's light years away. It's
Yeah.
really like what, 15?
I mean,
at the
Elon,
most.
yeah, Elon was talking about launching a rocket to go to Mars with Optimus humanoid robots building our colony
Yeah.
there, and then sending humans when it's safe. And they built everything for us, from water to electric to
Yeah.
food
That's
for
sick.
greenhouse.
The
So you got.
ground up.
So I think we're gonna be in a world of abundance of good and services. And more than likely, either one of two things is gonna happen. Either we are going to have legislative Congress say that you can only have an X amount of humanoid robots in our factories, or we just all go under universal basic income and do whatever we want to do, and things are so cheap that we can live comfortably and do whatever we want. Oh shit, I should have went there. I forget that this is open.
Who knows though?
But yeah, autonomous vehicles, is going to be our first wave of technology to get.
Yeah.
Well, this was a very informative ride, and I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
My boss is like very much into this kind of stuff, but I don't really get the chance to talk to him about it all the time, so it was nice to hear about it. 'Cause
Yes. Because imagine those workers right here that are working on this road. They're
Yeah.
humanoid robots
Yeah.
working and improving our roads 24/7. That's, I mean, so it's just going to be very interesting in the next decade.
And it's like at that point, it's like tax money doesn't have to go to that as much. I guess.
Yes, it could, as I said, it could go to, having us have free healthcare or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. I mean,
Yeah.
the sky is the limit. And I would love to have super amount of free time. I would love to wake up, go golfing, then, go to the gym, and then go practice DJ as my hobby
Have
or
nothing
something
to
like
worry
that.
about, really.
Yeah, and have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Spend time with your kids or your grandkids and family and travel, and it's just super cheap and everything.
Yeah. That'd be crazy.
It is going to be nuts.
Yeah, my boss always jokes that me and all the girls that work for him are going to be replaced by AI robots, and I'm like, he's not joking.
He's not joking, yeah. And they're like,
He's not joking.
He's
funny.
She's like, just give me like 10 more years.
Yeah, I'm like, just give me like a couple years until I find something else.
Find something that can't get replaced, and it's like, oh fuck, what can't get replaced at that point?
Yes. I mean, if a robot, it'll be very scary if I see a robot can take a needle and a thread and sew it. If he can do that,
Yeah, that's nuts.
I will be shocked
That's
on how
nuts.
fast of a pace it'll move.
That hand-eye coordination
Yes.
is crazy to like.
Yes, to perfect.
Yeah.
So that's
In a code, that is crazy.
yeah. Well, it's not going to be coded, so it's more
So
than
how would
likely.
it work?
So it's going to be trained by neural nets.
Okay,
So
yeah.
neural nets is like a brain, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
imagine like a baby, right?
Yeah.
The baby comes into this world, is learning things just by being in this world,
So
right?
that's how the robots work.
That's correct.
Okay, I see.
It's video trained through
Yeah.
AI, and that AI is learning how
and it's
to.
just getting better and better.
Correct.
That's crazy.
That's what it's doing right now.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah.
It might even help us solve our population, decrease in humans.
Yeah.
Because now people have more free time to create families and take
Yeah.
care of those families
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
ease, right? Imagine you having your own personal robot that is smarter than Einstein, teaching your kid everything,
Yeah.
and being a protector and all this other stuff that comes with it,
Yeah.
of being like a parent. So it's like a teacher, a mentor, and a parent all in one.
Yeah.
And that's just gonna be crazy. It's like a nice U-turn, nice
Super
U-turn, nice U-turn.
So the car just did that on its own?
Yes.
Oh my
That's
god.
great.
I haven't done anything.
That was a good turn.
Yeah, it was a great turn. I thought you guys were going to New York for some odd reason. I don't know.
No.
That was off.
We're at like a random
blue
hotel.
green.
I love it.
Yeah. It's
We have
we have a timeshare seminar tomorrow just so we
Oh.
can get this like free vacation. So,
Nice.
yeah. Very interesting. It's a cool little spot, I guess.
It is. Well, luckily you guys were here last week, and it was crazy for Memorial Day
Oh,
weekend.
what I
yeah.
heard.
Yeah, it
I've
was
seen
nuts.
all the media coverage on it.
Oh yeah, it was nuts. It was super busy for me. That's for sure.
You were getting after it last weekend, huh?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Alright. Alright guys, I'm gonna get you guys right here. Alright, push the button to get out, guys, and you guys are good to go.
Thank you
Well,
so
thank
much.
you so
You are so
much.
welcome.
Have a great rest
You
of your
too,
night.
guys. You too.